Girl LA. We're breaking down her song, Good Girl, and honestly, it's about to be such a fun and cute time. Between her edgy, dark, and bold aesthetic and the stories behind her music, this energy is everything. So let's get into it, shall we? I lost my conscience, maybe not for 2 years. Oh my goodness, I can't find. Did you really lose your conscience?
I mean, it's like an allegory for a traumatic event that happened to me at TBS.
Oh.
That like really, I mean, I've had a series of them, but that was one of the turning points because that was the period where I left Calabar to come back to Lagos. Like I literally ran away from school. I dropped out because I knew that the whole industry was here, the music was here, everything is here in Lagos. And if I'm over there, I'm just wasting my time and being delusional. And I'm not delusional. So I just left my stuff because my dad wanted me to do school so bad. So I left my stuff and came back to Lagos. And he was like, he's going to disown me if I don't do school.
Hi. Hi, Good Girl LA. Hey, how many years?
I know.
I said how many, like, happy 4 years, I think. Wow.
It's more than 4.
That's
Since
a
I've, like,
long
seen
time.
you, like this.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's more than 4.
Wow, it's so good to see you.
Yes.
You look amazing.
You do too.
You're giving me anime character. I love it with the one red eye.
Type. Wait, can I swear?
Yeah,
No.
of
I
course.
can't. Type shit.
Type shit. We'll just bleep it if we have to, right?
Okay.
Is it how easy is it for you to get this contact lens in this color?
Oh, it was in, well, I got it from a place here in Nigeria. It wasn't that easy.
It wasn't that easy, I'm sure.
It's not that easy. Especially like
you have to look everywhere.
Especially because like, you know, like I was born already naturally with the red eye. So if I want to make it better, yeah, it's hard to find like a vendor like that. You know? Yeah, it's very hard.
You're welcome here. Thank you so much for speaking with me, taking time out of your day. Congratulations on your EP.
Thanks,
Came back with a
girl.
bang. How does this all make you feel?
Man, I'm excited. Happy. And, you know, this is my dream. So I'm just happy to be doing this. You know?
You took a long break. And now you're back with the EP. In that time that you were away, what are some of the things that you would say that you have learned that has influenced how you're doing music now?
Well, in the time away, I found like a deeper love and deeper meaning in music and in music as a craft, music as just music itself, and music as a career, as a business. You know, finding a deeper meaning in music, in my identity, in who I am, even when there is no audience watching. Because you know, like how as humans we perform all the time, we're always performing, but like being in like that space where I'm just locked in, working on my craft, working on myself, you know, it helped me find like a deeper meaning and purpose in just music as a medium to touching other people and looking at it as something bigger than myself and seeing it from a different perspective. I think that was one of the most priceless things it gave to me, and it put my self-belief on crack, you know. Yeah, so I feel like those things are like some of the most important things that like I got from that
time off. And then you're back, social media, EP, the visuals, you have the black aesthetic, you know, so dark, fierce lyrics. There's a knife imagery as well. Talk to me about the knife thing. What's the knife thing about?
Well, the knife just symbolizes my lethality. It's just a way of me saying I'm dangerous physically and mentally.
Okay.
You know, and musically. Yeah, pretty much. And that's just what it represents. It just represents like that edge, you know, that edge of like character, you know, yeah.
Do you carry the knife everywhere? Are you able to?
I do. And the thing is, my knives are never props. So so like that's why I didn't bring it in here because I don't want you guys to have
security issues. You know? But your claws are doing the same thing.
Oh my god. Yeah, but like my knives are not props. But I'm considering getting a prop one so that I can just strap it to my tie. And
Okay.
just, like I had one prop one, but I didn't really like the shape. Like I want one that is like is literally a knife. You won't be able to tell that's a prop. Yeah, I
Okay.
want something like that.
Oh, I like the straps to your thigh idea with the
Yeah.
little garter.
You
Ooh.
know, like the leather or lace,
Uh-huh.
just real cute,
I
sexy.
love it for you.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to be breaking down Good Girl. It's one of the songs of the EP.
Yeah.
And usually what we do is you're going to sing it because, I mean, you're here, so you might as well. If I'm going to say it, I'll just be talking it. So you should sing it and then just like talk to me about it, right? That's what we're doing. So how do you start?
Okay. So first, let me sing the hook.
Yes,
And first, sing it to you, the camera.
to me.
Okay.
I'm your audience.
Cause my brain don't bust and my eye don't tear, I know be good girl again. No, I know be good girl again. Cause good girl really don't go too deep. I can never pull out.
Okay. All right. So talk to me about that. What were you, this is exactly how you were feeling when you were writing the song.
Yes.
Just talk to me about the process and how you just came about this first like 4 or 5 lines.
Well, when like we went in the studio, me and Jeff for a bit to finish, because I'm like, the project is not done. I'm like, I still feel like there's like 2 more missing pieces. We recorded like close to 30 songs in 2 months. Then there was the Christmas holiday, and I'm like, this project is not ready. I know it's not ready. So we came back from the holidays and we get in the studio. And I'm like, we need to make something. I want to make something that really encapsulates like the whole idea of what the project stands for, the whole idea of like feminine power and all that. And I want something that really, really captures that. So we go in the studio and I'm like, I want to just be as raw as possible. And I want to say it exactly how it is. Because I know if I'm feeling it, millions and billions of other people are. And they will relate to what I'm saying, So I get in the studio and we're making the song. And the lines come to me directly like that. The first thing I heard in my head was, I was never looking for love in Lagos. Yeah, yeah, so like I was freestyling, and after like that part, the next thing I heard, like there's literally a recording of it, of me just freestyling. Because my brain don't bust in my eye, don't tear, Like just me letting you know, like, I've seen so much in life, like I've learned so much, and I've seen a lot of things. I've gone through a lot of experiences. I've gone too deep, and I can never go back to being who I was when I was 19. I'm more equipped now, and I'm taking these experiences with me. And these experiences are like my power, and they're like tools for me to even conquer the world more. So that's like the space of mind that I was in writing those lines.
I find it very interesting. I like the juxtaposition with the fact that your name is still Good Girl LA.
Yes.
But it's just a
intentional.
different version of it. I like it. All right. So I was never looking for love in Lagos.
Yep,
really?
I was on 24, girl. Getting that money.
What do you mean by I was on 24?
24 hours.
Aha.
Yeah, like I wasn't focused on love or trying to get distracted in feelings. Like I'm focused on my dream. I'm putting in 24 hours. I was on 24, yeah.
Sometimes you're not looking for love, but it kind of finds you anyway.
Which is the best.
Did it find you at any point, even though you weren't searching?
Man, I'm so focused on music that even if love smacks me in the face, I still will see it.
Yay!
I'm in lock-in mode. Like maybe, how many years later when like I'm sitting somewhere and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, love. That's that thing, right? You know what? Just remember, maybe finally.
But for now, 24.
For now, 24,
back to back.
Girl,
and you say as a bad girl. Sing it now. Sing it for me.
And you know I want some more. I don't know where the life could take us. But money got GPS, so you find it. Yeah.
Man, you could sing for me all day.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like,
All day.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that's kind of like self-explanatory. Basically, you're just chasing money. Is that what you're saying in this whole song?
well, money is like the allegory for my dreams, because in the verse 2 and all, like I still go on to say, like in the verse 2 in the bridge, I'm still talking more like I was never playing by rules you made up. I was on breaking off, you know. I was never waiting for you to wake up. I was on taking off in verse 2. You know, I'm still talking about like I was not waiting for you to believe in me. I was not waiting for anyone to validate me.
Yeah.
I was gonna still follow my dreams. I didn't care who was saying, "Oh, you're never going to be anything." I didn't care who was against me. I didn't care who had misconceptions about me. You know, I was so locked in that I'm like, I'm not waiting for you to wake up, you know, to my vision, to who I am, to my passion, to like my truth, basically, you know. But like I'm out here, I'm going. Listen, I'm taking off. So you coming or what? If you're not coming, I don't care. You know? Yeah.
Okay.
Like, pretty much. That's my firm.
Okay. So then you go back to because my brain knows my I don't see. You go back then.
Because my numbers in my I don't see.
And then we be good girl again.
Yeah, just still going back to like, I'm not that little girl no more. Like
Ajay.
my body right now. Yeah, Ajay. I feel like Ajay is like the Nigerian version of period.
Period.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the street version of period.
Yes.
Yeah, like
supernatural ability. You never see nothing.
Ability. You never see nothing. See me, I don't feel like for you, Ajay.
All right, so verse 2, as you've kind of already explained, you were never waiting for people to wake up.
Yeah.
You said you're taking off as a sharp girl, like Odiyu Connie. You don't fear no one.
Yep.
When, you know, we're in times where it would seem like, you know, your likes, how many, you know, streaming numbers, all of these things, you know, they kind of give some level of like validation in quotes, right? And, you know, you're talking about how like you're not really waiting for none of this. You believe in yourself.
Yes.
You know, what are some of the things that you do, let's say practical things that, you know, that helps you like protect yourself from all of this, from, you know, the noise and things not getting to you, what people are saying, you know, and you're just like, this is my music and I believe in it. What are some of the things that you do that help? Because, you know, it's not easy. It's not like, oh, I don't care. You know, sometimes someone will say something, you know, it might hit you away, right? So how do you protect yourself?
So what I think is, that quote where they say know thyself, people always look at it like it's cliche, but that's like, I feel like everybody should start there, then work their way to everywhere else in life. Yeah, when you know who you are and you're very grounded and rooted in your identity, if someone else says you're something else, you just be like, are you dumb? That's a lie. You know, so it's literally funny.
Yeah.
You know, when people try to like throw stones at you because, you know, what the hell, like someone, imagine someone telling me, you know, if you sing.
You can't even sing, you're like, okay.
Like, what a way to tell me I'm dumb. Like, you could have kept that to yourself. Like, now we all know you're stupid. But like, that's how I look at it, you know? So, if like someone is saying something, like if someone says something to you and like it hits you, it might be because there is a part of you that believes it and doesn't want it to be true. So if I know myself and I'm rooted in my identity, all of that is just, it doesn't matter, because that rooting in your identity just lets you know, I'm not waiting for you to wake up. I'm not taking off.
As you have said,
as I've said.
in the song.
Yeah.
You say, I don't know where I lost my conscience. Maybe not for TBS. Oh my goodness. I can't find, did you really lose your conscience?
I mean, it's like an allegory for a traumatic event that happened to me at TBS.
Oh.
That like really, I mean, I've had a series of them, but that was one of the turning points, because that was the period where I left Calabar to come back to Lagos. Like I literally ran away from school. I dropped out because I knew that the whole industry was here, the music was here, everything is here in Lagos. And if I'm over there, I'm just wasting my time and being delusional. And I'm not delusional. So I just left my stuff because my dad wanted me to do school so bad. So I left my stuff and came back to Lagos. And he was like, he's going to disown me if I don't do school. So, okay, you know what, even if you don't want to do school, you must do some kind, like, you know, even if it's just a music school or something. And I had a traumatic event during that period that just made me go around like TBS, in a building around TBS, in
Okay.
TBS, that just made me go, man, fuck this. Like, this is not what I came here to do. Like, if like every single time, obviously, like I put myself in these situations and I just noticed that it's just trauma that I get, like I don't want that. So like fuck that. So a part of me died when that thing happened to me. And it really just made me realize what was important. And I just said, fuck all of this. I'm going to go and focus on what's important and I'm going to do it. And that was when I even became a studio rat proper, like before I even did Far Away and the rest. Yeah, so that moment really like, what the hell? Yeah, it really like unlocked, like it altered my brain chemistry in a way. Yeah, so among like all the events